Hi, friends. This is JB presenting wisdom. Wisdom to you. Not JB wisdom, but wisdom from the Bible. And we're pouring in. We're in the Proverbs. We are in chapter 24. And tell you what, my friends, we are gobbling this up like it is a Thanksgiving feast. And it's a feast none the least. But let's dive in. And there are so many nuggets in Proverbs 24. And I tell you what, I just kept on highlighting and highlighting and highlighting them. There's a couple here for do not rejoice when your enemy falls, and let not your heart be glad when he stumbles. Really? Lest the Lord see it and be displeased, and turn away from his anger from him. So he's qualifying this that, hey, look, God's going to be doing the greater bringing this fool back into the fold, right? He's going to be doing the business of vengeance, and he can do it so much better than we can, and so perfectly. And so that is one huge nugget just like that. And we've got a bunch of them. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and read this off, and we're going to stop where we go, because otherwise I'm reading through these and I'm like looking at this, I'm like, man, I'm highlighting everything in here, and there's a few that need more highlighting. Let's go ahead. Be not envious of evil men, nor desire to be with them, for their hearts devise violence, and their lips talk trouble. By wisdom a house is built, and by understanding it is established. By knowledge the rooms are filled with all precious and pleasant riches. So they're comparing the house to wisdom. By wisdom house is built, and understanding it is established. Foundation, it's moving up, you're building it. Rooms are filled. Man. A wise man is full of strength, and a man of knowledge enhances his might. For by wise guidance you can wage your war, and in abundance of counselors there is victory. By wise guidance you can wage your war. And that talks about, again, surrounding yourself with the counsel of others who are wise. Wisdom is too high for a fool. In the gate he does not open his mouth. Whoever plans to do evil will be called a schemer. The devising of folly is sin, and a scoffer is an abomination to mankind. If you faint in the day of adversary, your strength is small. If you faint in the day of adversary, your strength is small. And you know what? And it's almost like, start this off sort of, oh man, kind of getting towards the end of the evening here, and starting this up. And tomorrow morning you're going to be seeing this, of course, but it was a little challenge. And look, it's what am I going to do? Am I going to faint? I'm going to press on. And you need to press on too when it comes to your battle. Who's your adversary? If your strength is small, it's not a good thing if your strength is small. But our strength is strong in Christ, right? Rescue those who are being taken away to death. Hold back those who are stumbling to the slaughter. If you say, behold, we did not know this, does he not who weighs the heart perceive it? That means God knows. Does not he who keeps watch over your soul know it? And will he not repay man according to his work? Yeah, I believe he does. I believe the Lord does. My son, eat honey, for it is good, and the drippings of the honeycomb are sweet to your taste. Well, that's true. I don't know why that's in here, because that's just so evident, but it is. So it's got some maybe there's even some other meaning to it. I'm not sure. On the surface, though, it seems like an obvious thing. Know that wisdom is such to your soul, and if you find it, there will be a future, and your hope will not be cut off. And as I get back to here, as I'm reading this, I'm kind of still thinking about this last one. Maybe the fact that it's so obvious, it's like wisdom is in many ways, it calls out in the street, in the market, she raises her voice. The noisy street, she calls out. You know, the thing of it is that wisdom is really out there if we would just open our eyes, and it's as obvious as eating honey. Maybe that's where that was going. Lie not in wait as a wicked man against the dwelling of the righteous. Do no violence to his home. For the righteous fall 7 times and rise again, but the wicked stumble in times of calamity. Isn't that good? The righteous falls 7 times and rises again. That means they've risen 7 times. And the wicked stumble in times of calamity. Do not rejoice when your enemy falls, and let not your heart be glad when he stumbles, lest the Lord see it and be displeased, and turn away his anger from him. Fret not yourself because of evildoers, and be not envious of the wicked. For the evil man has no future. The lamp of the wicked will be put out. My son, fear the Lord and the king, and do not join with those who do otherwise. For disaster will arise suddenly from them, and who knows the ruin that will come from them both. More sayings from the wise. Let's do this. These are also the sayings of the wise. Partiality in judging is not good. Whoever says to the wicked, you are in the right, will be cursed by peoples, abhorred by nations. But those who rebuke the wicked will have delight, and a good blessing will come upon them. Whoever gives an honest answer kisses the lips. Prepare your work outside, and get everything ready for yourself in the field. And after that, build your house. Interesting. Get everything ready for yourself in the field, and after that, build your house. So get your job and then build your house. Prepare your work outside. Get everything ready for your house in the field, and after that, build your house. Could be as simple as, here's the steps that you go through when building a house. Interesting. Be not a witness against your neighbor without cause, and do not deceive with your lips. Do not say, I will do to him as he has done to me. I will repay the man back for what he has done. I passed by the field of a sluggard, by the vineyard of a man lacking sense. And behold, it was all overgrown with thorns. The ground was covered with nettles, and the stone wall was broken down. That is a picture of the sluggard. Then I saw and considered it, and I looked and received instruction. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come upon you like a robber, and want like an armed man. Interesting. This has been a blessing to me. Each day, I'm getting a lot more out of this. And the days, sometimes I've doubled up. You don't know that, but sometimes I've doubled up because I know that something was coming. Had a life group meeting yesterday. Had already done it. And this is, when I don't get this on that day because I doubled up on the day before, it's a little bit frustrating, and I almost wanted to pour in, but I had a bunch of work to do as well. And so this is great when you get back in here. I can't wait to keep this going, and I can't wait to hear a little bit from you. If you've got some comments and questions, please leave them. If you like it, give a thumbs up. And my friends, until next time, this is JB saying, take good care, my friends.